Good. Taurus, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your combined July and August You, Me, Them, 3's a crowd spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 30th of September. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that. So, you know how life is. Sometimes you have tower moments and shit, or it's just time for changes and things of that nature. So, you know, that's essentially what happened. I mean, I told y'all that I would be moving, but I didn't know things were going to move along so quickly. And essentially that's what happened. As you can tell, I'm in another closet. This one's a little bigger, though. So anyway, so yeah, there's that, and a lot of shit's been going on. I'm just trying to readjust. Like, I moved, and then the following week the kids started school, so I had to register them and unpack and move around. Like, it was fucking crazy. And I wanted to come back as soon as possible, but you know, my guys were just like, yo, you need to rest. And I'm not saying I'm well rested now, but I'm definitely better than I was a week ago. That part. I'm still adjusting, and so are my children, but it's time. It was time for this, honey. Now, the reason why I didn't leave out July was because, you know, when I asked them what month am I still doing July, or am I just going straight to August, they advised me to combine the two. Excuse me. As far as the sitter split spreads, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be going straight into August because fuck, it's already the end of it. That part. So there's that, and essentially that's it. So what was I supposed to say? I don't even have my cheat sheet out. My bad. I'm gonna just try to go off the top of my head, and essentially, so below you'll find whatever you need, in addition to the donation link. Whatever you need, though, it'll be there once the video uploads. My site, yeah. As soon as it's done, I'll let y'all know. Like, that's the best I can tell you, because I'm really that fucking busy. Anyway, so really quickly, we're adults and we curse here. If that's gonna bother you, you should probably get the fuck out now. And that's pretty much it. And as soon as I can, it's probably gonna be this weekend, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do some free spreads, and yeah, we'll talk a little more about my personal life. You know that's a lie, right? I mean, it's not necessarily a lie, but y'all know I'm very private. Like, I'll say certain things, but it's none of your business. Is what it is. But I will tell you what I can about, you know, what's going on, because some people want to know. So what the fuck? I'll tell you what I can. And that's pretty much that. So I need to go and share this live link really quick with Twitter. I mean, shit, not Twitter. Instagram. That link is below too. Follow me on Twitter at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. BRB. Alright. So we jumping right into your spread. I've wasted a good 4 minutes talking in the beginning, stumbling over the introduction, because, you know, it's been a couple weeks since I've been here with y'all and shit. And yeah, that part. So we jumping right into your spread. I need to move as quickly as possible because I have shit to do in the morning. My daughter's bus my daughter's bus gets here at 7. That part. So, bottom of the deck, you have retreat, and it says time to disconnect from the world, and it's redefined by the 3 of Wands reversed. It's pretty clear cut. Ain't nobody waiting for anything. Like, oh, you was coming? I'm not waiting for you anymore, though. I'm not. In addition to that, I also get, like, if somebody was waiting, they walked away from it. Also, what could be happening here for some of you is somebody's getting ignored. Like, nah, I thought that's what I was going to do, but I also get the feeling that somebody may have sent something back. Like, I mean, I got it, but I don't really want this shit. So I'm just going to return to sender is what I heard. So for some of you, it could be that you were blocked too. Somebody could have moved and not told you, or you could have moved and not told someone else. But there is a definite, I'm leaving this alone type of energy. Underneath retreat, you have true love. Excuse me. You have true love. And then you have love yourself first. Yeah. And I feel like what you're learning is that it's safe for you to love yourself and to express that to yourself too, not for nothing. If you were in something codependent, which 9 times out of 10 you were, you're deciding, it's unhealthy. And that you're no longer going to be putting energy into that. So you're sending it back, and I feel like you're pouring more energy into yourself. Next card is new love, and then you have calling in your soulmate and reconciliation. So for some of you, what could be happening here is, there could be a new love as far as somebody you've already dealt with, or it could also be new love that you're calling in from a past life. And what stands out to me in this card is the wings. So for a lot of you, you could have been speaking to either a spirit guide, the universe. I don't really get the universe. I really don't. I really feel like this is someone in particular you were asking this favor from. So for some of you, it could have been a guide. It could have been a saint. It could have been one of the 7 Orishas, the 7 African powers, one of the Santos, whatever you're into. Some of you could have been doing some type of rituals, full moon rituals, whatever type of ritual, whatever you're into. Somebody did some work. Like, listen, I did the work. I'm ready to do the damn thing. Like, where are they? Others of you may not be putting enough energy into it, though. And so you probably should pay attention to that. Like, the universe is like, okay, you asked for it, but where's your effort? You think just because you asked for it, you're just going to get it? Where's the work? Right. We'll be here waiting. Underneath the 3 of Wands reversed, you have the Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, because you're either not looking at things clearly, or you're just unsure of either how things are moving forward, or why you haven't been contacted yet, or why were you blocked? Yeah, like, why did they cut off? They're showing me a scissor now. Like, why did they cut off communication? And so now you have to make a decision, head over heart decision, because I feel like your heart is like, but I just want to be here. Look at his face. I just want to be here. I like it here. Meanwhile, your head is like, yeah, but dum-dum. I don't think we need to stay here anymore. It's like, and another thing too is he's looking this way, she's looking this way. It's like your heart is saying one thing, your head's definitely saying another, and either way though, you're coming to the conclusion that there's not enough reciprocity here, and you either need some time apart, or you should probably just break apart from this shit altogether and regain your strength after moving on and gaining the truth. Because a lot of you, or somebody, was living in a fantasy world, or the judgment was cloudy, like you weren't really thinking clearly, and I feel like someone let you know, listen, your head's in the clouds, boo-boo. Look at the clouds. Your head is in the clouds, and you need to end this cycle. And manifest something better, especially with the Magician right after the World card. Excuse me. Okay, so your first card placement is the Innocent Party. I bought a new desk, but I really need a bigger one. I guess when I move again, that'll happen. It's not going to be anytime soon, no. Just like, anybody got time, honey? Okay. Your first card placement is the Innocent Party. You have Soulmate, redefined by the Judgment card reversed. So, when I saw like, crazy shit is, they had me shuffle this deck, and I shuffled and took poppers from this deck first, and then I did the Romance Angel Oracle deck. And so when I saw this card, I was like, oh, y'all done. And your decision is final. It's like, yeah, you my soulmate, no, but this is not, it's not enough. Okay. Ooh, what y'all done did. Now, let me tell you something about my decks. This one tells me a lot of messages. I mean, they all tell me messages. This one, though, because of the pictures, it tells me a little more. This deck, though, the Egyptian Tarot deck has a tendency to be very clear-cut, straightforward. It's a lot like me. It just doesn't curse. That fucking part. And so, like, I distinctly just heard, don't use the blue deck. Don't use that. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's clarify. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for July and August 2019. You, me, them, 3's a crowd spread. We are clarifying the spread. Please give us clear-cut, straightforward clarifiers for each card, please, and thank you. I have 2 cards to clarify the innocent party. Okay, can I have one more card? One more card to clarify the innocent party. You can't live in a fantasy world forever, though, can you? Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. I know, my nails look like shit. I know. I'm sorry. As soon as I can find a nail tech, I'll make it happen. A worthy nail tech. Just saying. So, you have Soulmate, Judgment card reverse. Excuse me. Clarified by the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like, one, I gotta say this. I felt like you're finally being honest with yourself. That's one. 2, another thing is, with the 7 of Cups, it's like you weren't really thinking clearly. You weren't seeing things clearly. And with the Judgment card being the reverse, it's like you're finally bearing your soul, but you're also being really honest with yourself. And for some of you, you're probably realizing, you know, maybe it's either you're closing yourself off or you're like, the 4 of Pentacles is not standing your ground, but that's what I just heard. And that's kind of what I feel too. It's like, now that you've gotten here, it's like, I'm not budging. And essentially the guy in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the 4 of Pentacles, he's not, excuse me, he's a skinflint. He holds on to shit. And so for some of you, it's like you're just holding on to the new knowledge that you have, the new information, the new intel. It's like, now that I can see this clearly, I don't want to let go of this. So for some of you, you probably have closed yourself off completely emotionally, and you just standing in like this cold place. Yeah, I feel like snow, and not necessarily ice, but like, and I don't really want to call you an ice queen or king, but what I'm feeling is like there's just no emotions here. We don't need emotions, no, because emotions is what got me in this fuck ass place in the first place. So no, we not gonna give in to that. Fuck you, and no. And so with the 6 of Pentacles here, I feel like you're finally ready to move on mentally, but you're just trying to. It's like you're trying to make sense of everything because you've been walking around this cloudy shit for a minute, y'all. And then underneath the 6 of Swords, you have the High Priestess reversed because you have kind of been ignoring your intuition. Like, you already know what it is. And I have to just point out to you really quickly that the cheater has the High Priestess reversed in his part of the triangle. Not because he's ignoring shit. Because he's a hoe. He or she. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, some of you have been ignoring your intuition as far as either the money that they've been spending, the family dynamic that you attempted to build with them, and you're finally realizing, you know, and making a decision. And that decision is that, you know, you want victory. And the only way to get that victory is to turn off your emotions. Essentially what the fuck I just said. Next, your next card placement is the cheater. You have make the effort, redefined by the 4 of Cups inverted. What kind of effort is this, cheater? The fuck, like, what is this shit? The Four of Cups is somebody who's, look at him. He's like, I don't know which one I want. I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do. I just, let's see. If I choose the red one, then I can do this, this, and that. But if I choose the green one, I can do a little bit more. And then the blue one has all this qualities and blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of here. Like, pick something. Pick something. They're not making an effort. That's what's happening here. That's why the Four of Cups came out like that. And I feel like because I used the Hanson Roberts deck first, and then I redefined the spread with the Romance Angel Oracle deck, I feel like it's the universe essentially saying, like, bro, like, shit, get off the pot. Like, what's going on here? Let's clarify. Please clarify the cheater. Please clarify the cheater. Can I have 2 cards, please, to clarify the cheater? 2 cards. Oh, so yeah, y'all just gonna jump out. Okay. Oh, that's like 20 cards. Okay, we're not doing that. Can I have 1 more card, please, to clarify the cheater? That's too many cards. But I have to point out to you, look at one of the 4 cards that just popped out. The High Priestess reversed again. Can I have 1 more card, please? Oh, cheater, cheater, cheater. What the fuck are you doing, cheater? Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords reversed. It's like, they're sorry that they're taking so long, but then again, they're really not. Because, I mean, the 5 of Swords reversed is a half-assed apology. The Judgment card reversed is a heartfelt apology. The 5 of Swords like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but, I had to blah, 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 blah. It's bullshit. Like, who has time for that? Anyway, your clarifiers are the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and then you have the 3 of Wands. Oh, so you really just going to take your time with this shit. Like, it's almost like they're waiting for something else to come in before making this decision on which cup. Which one? Like, which one? Like, what the fuck? Like, pick something. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, I feel like they're running out of time. They may or may not know it, or they may be aware, and again, it's like they just don't care. For some of you, I distinctly feel Scorpio energy. And in the Chinese zodiac, it would be, whoever this cheater is, they would be the dragon. You look that up by finding out their birth year and Google it. It's really that simple. So yeah, the cheater is, they just want to take their time on making a decision. That Taurus, I love you, but I gotta be honest, boo, that feels like you. Y'all are the slowest motherfuckers in the goddamn zodiac. Just saying. Next page turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Underneath the 5 of Swords, you have the Queen of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands, she doesn't feel angry at all. She does feel kind of vengeful though. Like, the reason why the cheater is taking so long is because they're trying to get back at someone. It could be the innocent party. It could be the cheatee. It could just be that they just don't give a fuck. But she feels vengeful. Slightly bitter. Slightly. It just feels like she's just trying to make somebody suffer just a little bit more. Oh, petty. See, look. 9 of Swords reversed. They're not worried. They're not worried about anything. They're like, oh, I could take my time with this. Another thing, too, with the Queen of Wands reversed is there's no passion there. And then with this card right here, the Ace of Wands reversed, again, there is no passion. There is no action. There is nothing. It's like, again, they are waiting and thinking and weighing. Oh, I'm going to go over here and have some food and drink. I think I'll take a nap. Then I'll go back to my 4 cups and try to decide which one am I going to take. Really? Next card is the Ace of Swords. And here's the bullshit. Let me tell you why this is bullshit. You have the Ace of Swords and the Lovers reversed. So you have the mental clarity. You know what you want to do. You're just not doing it. And not for nothing with the Lovers card here being reversed. It's like you've already made a decision somewhere. It's either your heart or your head has already made the decision. You just, like I said, you're just dragging the shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit here and drag it. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just be sitting here dragging shit. You know. Petty, petty, petty. Your next card placement is the cheatee. You have give your relationship a chance in the Four of Wands. Ooh, cheaty, you got a lot of passion for this motherfucker, huh? Male or female? Listen, it's interchangeable. Just saying. So the cheaty is willing to wait until things can get better, not necessarily get better, but things can be way more stable, because this is what they want. This Four of Wands. They want that castle in the background. They want this wreath, which means the Four of Wands is about marriage. It's a stable relationship. It's a stable home life. There's children. I'm sorry, that's the bouquet right there. See, right there. Right there. Yeah, they like, oh no, I'll wait, honey, because I know you're going to give me that ring, and I know we's going to get married. And listen, let's clarify. Please clarify the cheating for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Mars. I have 2 cards to clarify the cheating. Dum dum dum. This is too many fucking. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, look. They're waiting. When the Hangman comes out like this, it's like, all right, I'll wait and watch and wait. And essentially, that's what the cheaty is doing. It's like, because they want those Four of Wands so bad. Their clarifiers are the Star card, having hope and wishing on the fucking star. That's also that same energy I saw with somebody who was calling in their soulmate. Wishing for something, asking the universe for something, the guides for something, the gods, the goddesses, whoever. You're waiting and you trying to make some shit happen. And be patient. And the reason why is because with the Hermit card here, I kind of feel like you've been alone for a while. Or you've been single for, long enough. And you're like, but I really just want this. And that's who I want. I don't want anybody else. I'm also feeling like for some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Anywhere in the triangle. Doesn't have to be the cheaty per se. And then the last clarifier that popped out was the Three of Swords reversed. And I feel like, yeah, we already know it's a 3-party situation, but it's like, they've healed from something in the past, and now they're ready to move forward and initiate things with either the cheater, somebody else, whoever the fuck. More than likely, it's the cheater. In some cases, though, I feel like for some of you, the cheater fucked you over, and you was like, yo, like, I know I said I was gonna wait, but like, damn, how long you gonna have me sitting here waiting? You know that Facebook meme. I'm waiting on him to leave his wife. I'm waiting on her to leave her husband. And it's the skeleton sitting on the fucking bench. Yeah, that's what they just showed me. Because my guys, they're funny like that. Anyway, so, for some of you that, like, that's your energy. You're like, so bro, like, the flesh is not even on my arms anymore. Like, I don't have any flesh. It's just me sitting here as a skeleton. What the fuck's going on? And then for others of you, this is more about the healing that you've done already, and you feel like this is what you deserve for one reason or another. See, look at how the cards are. The Star card, and then the Hermit, and then the Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, there was some healing done, and then you met the cheater more than likely. You said, I want that one. Or for some of you, you probably just did a ritual and then this person came in and you automatically assumed this was them. But when you manifested it, like, what did you put out into the universe? So that were you very specific? Did you tell them, listen, I want exactly this, or no? Just saying. Duped. I heard duped. It's like some of you are being duped. Just saying. Your next card placement is the innocent party's awareness of the triangle. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck for the clarifiers for the cheaty. Really, let me just go through that real quick. Underneath the Hangman, you had the King of Swords. Thinking clearly, huh? Clearly thinking this is really what I want, but I need to start over. I also need to be honest that if this is really what I want, then it needs to be done. For some of you're asking that it be done correctly. So, okay, we met. You have somebody, and if you really want to be with me, then you got to do it right, because I'm coming from a place of integrity, or at the very least, I'm trying to be honest with this shit. And with the Ten of Swords reversed, it's that fresh start. Like, I really want us to just do things differently. So, here I hang waiting for your bitch ass. Now, the innocent party's awareness of the triangle is the Flirt card and the Queen of Swords. Ice Queen. Ice Queen. She's feeling kind of, how can I put this? She's feeling kind of betrayed. Bitter. She doesn't want to be bitter, but sometimes things just happen like that. And as a result of that, her word play is probably very nasty. And I also feel like, for some of you, she probably does have really long hair. See how her hair is right there? Like, it's whipping. I feel like for some of you, she says something, or innocent party, male or female, whatever the fuck. It's like you say something and then you turn your head really quick so your hair, like, smacks them because they're so close. Ooh, cold. Like, just very, not necessarily cold, but yeah, definitely cold. Definitely cold, but also kind of mean. Not as mean as the Queen of Wands, but like you're icing them out. And remember, we saw that anyway, especially at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups being reversed. Like, those are all of your emotions, just like, pause, bitch, no. Oh, no, I don't feel anything. Not a motherfucking thing. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Do I have feelings? So yeah, they're aware of it. And they're not happy at all. And then for some of you too, you could also be slightly depressed as a result of this. And it's not emotional either. This is all mental. Like, for a lot of you, probably in your fucking thoughts. Like, why am I still here? Or how did I not see this already? I feel like for some of you, there may have been a notification that blinked over, of course, somebody's screen or something, and you saw it. Excuse me. And it's just like, why did I ignore that shit from the beginning when I already knew what the fuck it was? It's almost like you even though you're being mean to the cheater, you're also like, it's like you're beating yourself up too. But boo, everything happens when it's supposed to. You can't. You can, but there's no reason to beat yourself up about it. Please clarify the innocent party's awareness of the triangle. 2 cards, please, to clarify. Okay, there is number 1. 2 cups reversed. Can I have one more card to clarify the innocent party's awareness of the triangle? Page of Pentacles reversed. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to face it, but you already know that's what it is. And so, even though you don't want to, you have to. You have to. For some of you though, you just like, nah, I don't see nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Huh? Where is it? What? I don't know. I don't see. It's right there. Do you see the sun? No. The sun? Where's the sun? No, I don't see. Like, bro, it's a cloudless sky. How the fuck are you missing the sun? You're not. You're ignoring it. I heard signs too. So for some of you, you were just ignoring the signs. It's not that you didn't see them. You just ignored them. Especially the messages that were coming through on the phone. But there was one message. It's like there was one message in particular that you couldn't deny it anymore. You was like, damn, you just in my face with the shit like that. Okay. So yeah, and with the 2 of Cups reversed, like you already know. And I feel like too with the 2 of Cups reversed, it's like, you know that this is the reason why you're breaking up. Not only because of the third party, but because this has been going on for a while, and not even necessarily the third party per se, but just the history with the two of you being together. I feel like there's always been a third party. And with 2 2s here, this is also dual energy, so it's like, what's it gonna be? In or out, up or down, left or right, wet or dry? What is we gonna do, boo? That part. 5 of Cups reverse is showing that you're emptying the cups. Because I feel like, even though the 2 of Swords is there, I really feel like for a lot of you, you're seeing the shit for what it is. You don't want to, but, the writing's on the wall. And so what you're doing with your cups is you're taking them and you're flipping them upside down and starting over. Good googly moon. Excuse me. And I feel like for a lot of you, you waited for more proof. And when you got it, you put your guard up. And then you started to put more energy into self. Self-love, self. Everything's about the self. And I mean, it should be. Especially if you're feeling like the Queen of Swords reversed. You don't need to feel like that. Just saying. The next card placement is the Cheater's motives. You have engagement redefined by the High Priestess reversed. What's happening? You kidding me? The Cheater's motives. Ooh, honey. What I just got from that was, they're about to let it be known that they're either seeing someone else, they're more interested in someone else, they could actually be engaged in someone else, especially with the Cheaties redefiner being the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card. Like, with this engagement card here, with the High Priestess, who is the keeper of secrets, when she's reversed, she's not keeping them, or she could be hoeing, or like, there's a bunch of different definitions for all of the cards. But in this case, the High Priestess is essentially letting it out, like, letting it all hang out. Let's clarify. Excuse me. Please clarify the cheater's motives. 2 cards, please, to clarify the cheater's motives. 2 cards to clarify the cheater's motives. What'd I say? I have 1 more card to clarify the cheater's motives. Damn. All right, we got to take this card both ways because I already know what it is. Now, 6 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, reversed, but honestly, it feels like it's right side up. I'm gonna tell you why. Your clarifiers are the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. It's passionate. There's a lot of fun. Oh, shit. For some of you, there's a baby. The bird is also talking. It's not actually talking, but I can hear, like, birds and shit. Parrots and all that. So for some of you, somebody could be into birds. Also, the other card that came out was the 10 of Swords, which is like, this is the ultimate betrayal. This is worse than the 3 of Swords because you have 10 of these bitches in your back. And so I feel like with this engagement, with the secret coming out that, yes, I'm engaged to the cheatee, or I'm interested in the cheatee, or I started a relationship with the cheatee, they're letting it be known. Like, that's a new beginning. And so, yeah, you probably do feel betrayed. I probably did stab you in your back, but I don't really care. Like, I get such shoulder shrugging energy in this part of the like in this section of the triangle. There is big time IDGAF energy, just saying. And with the 10 of Swords here, I'm gonna actually invert it because I feel like the energy it goes both ways. Like, listen, I'm leaving you and I'm starting over somewhere else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm betraying you, but I don't care. I need to worry about me. I just heard Gemini too. So for some of you, you could actually be dealing with the Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, which is the Six of Swords, reversed, there may have been some stagnation as far as them telling you, which we saw that with their first card being the Four of Cups. Essentially, their energy being stagnated. Or not necessarily being stagnated, because we saw at the bottom of the deck that they knew what they wanted, but they were just, you know, like just dragging this shit. Like they're dragging it. And I feel even with this engagement card and them starting a new relationship, they're still dragging it. For some of you, they may not necessarily want to hurt you, but I feel like that's like a 5% chance. Like it's not a lot of you. It's very, very few of you. Underneath the Six of Swords reversed, you have the Page of Wands reversed. And then you have the Knight of Swords reversed. Good goddamn. At the Knight of Swords, I feel like they're just not telling all of it. And I also kind of feel like they're not telling the whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Page of Wands reversed is showing that whatever it was that happened between y'all, it's no more. And also with the Six of Swords reverse, I have to go back to that because I'm hearing like stuck in the muck. Like we're stuck in this one place and I need more and you can't give me that. So I had to go out and find it. I'm okay with that. You might not be. Not my problem. Justice card is next, essentially saying, listen, what you think's gonna happen? We think we're gonna be chilling? Because we're not. Look at these three majors. You have Justice. This is the breakup card. This is a big-ass breakup card, too. And in some cases, it can be some level of honesty. And then you have the Death card saying, skirt, we're done. And then you have the Judgment card, essentially saying, I'm going to tell you some things, but I'm not going to tell you everything. And we've already seen that. Just saying. It's almost like the Justice card is urging them to be honest, and they pick and choose what they're going to be honest with. Your next card placement is the Chidi's motives, and you have keep an open mind and separation. Redefined by the Justice card. I feel like with those three cards, I really felt like what happened was, it's like what I said at the beginning with the Chidi. The Chidi decided to sever ties with the cheater, or to like kind of fall back and wait because they wanted to do things right. They wanted things to start right. And they can't if they're... I'm sorry. My knee keeps hitting the fucking desk. And my bad. I'm trying. So, it's like, you know, they want things to start off on the right foot. Damn, excuse me. So, no, they don't want to tell the cheater or... I'm sorry. No, they don't want to be a third party in this shit. They would rather just be one-on-one with the cheater. So they're telling the cheater, listen, we gonna separate. I'm still gonna be here. You know, I'm keeping an open mind that you're gonna do the right thing. And I'm also wanting to do the right thing so that we can have a stable foundation and relationship. It's just what it is, y'all. Please clarify the Chidi's motives. Golly. Okay, let's see how many cards we got here, huh? Ooh, oh, no, I can't even take these. It's too many. Shit. Seven of Swords is one of them. Oh, we're just going to have to see if it comes back out because this is too many cards. Chidi, what the fuck's going on? Can I have two cards to clarify the Chidi's motives? Can I have one more card to clarify the Chidi's motives? One more card, please. Damn. Bottom of the deck, I just said this. I love what I do. Just saying. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Who likes to do what? He likes to do what's right for everyone. And believe it or not, innocent party, that also means you. Like, they want to do everything right. It's like, all right, you're gonna leave them, so leave them. But I can't fuck with you while you're still with them. I'm not doing that. So yeah, it's just like what I said. It's like they want to start something stable with you, but they want to do it right, and they want it done strategically. Excuse me. They have some fear that with the Fool card reverse, I feel like there's some fear and or worry that things are either the cheater's not gonna leave, or it's just going to take some time. And even with all of that, even with all of that, they're still willing to wait. It's just like, I almost feel like they're kind of thinking like, well, how long am I supposed to wait though? And then I kind of feel like the answer to them, or what they feel the answer is, as long as you think it's as long, like, what are you willing to do for this? How it's not about how long, but if this is worth it, then what's the problem? That's how y'all are interpreting it. See, look, I want my cup. You guys are. I gotta plug in, but I got to plug in booba juice. So yeah, and crying, and then the Sun card reverse, sad because they're afraid that they're not gonna get what they want. And then the Moon card here is like, but how long am I gonna wait? It's like the Sun. It's almost like the Moon card is saying, you've come to the realization that it's gonna take some time. You may not particularly be too crazy about that, but what are you gonna do? Love yourself, or wait for your cup. For a lot of you, you're just gonna wait. That's just what it is. It's like, I'm just gonna wait. Like, this is what I want, and if you can't give it to me, that's okay, but I'm not about to be a third wheel. I just heard I know my worth. Okay. Your most likely outcome, Taurus, between now and September 30th. You have very soon redefined by the Two of Swords reversed. I feel like very soon, I really feel like this applies to all of you. It's like, very soon, the innocent party is going to be looking at things for what the fuck they are, and making conscious decisions, and realizing that things are turbulent, and they need to move forward, and use the swords to cut the ties of the past, whatever the fuck is holding them there, cut the ties of fear, whatever it is. I feel like they're using shit. I just heard they're using both of them. For the cheater, this is about seeing things more clearly as far as who they want to be with. Because remember, their first card was the broader Scorpio. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, let me just think. Let me think some more. The thinking man. And then with the cheaties, like, they're coming to the realization that they're either gonna have to stay or go. It's like, I need to not even give it's not about giving the cheater a time frame. It's about giving themselves a time frame. Like, I need to look at this turbulent shit for what it is. I can't be in this stalemate. I don't want to be in this limo state anymore. I need more. And so a lot of you are realizing that, and you're just like, something got to be done about this shit, bro. Now, it's got to get done. Okay, so let's clarify. Please clarify the most likely outcome between now and September 30th for Taurus, Sun, Mars, and Venus and Mars. 3 cards, please. Okay. Excuse me, we have 2 more cards. Clarify the most likely. Damn. I have 1 more card to clarify the most likely outcome. Clarity. Woo! Now clap for me, mommy. I'm sorry. I need to go out. It's been a while. Yo, my last weekend in New York City. Turn up. Just saying. If you in New York City, you need to go hit up that shadow boat ride. Get a 2-step in for a sister or something. That shit is lit. Do you hear me? It's lit on that bus. It's a good time. Just saying. Excuse me. Now, your clarifiers. You have, the first card was the 9 of Wands, and then you have the World, and the last card is the King of Swords. So, it's like I said, not only are you thinking and seeing clearly and hearing, you're also being honest. The King of Swords he's super honest. And he comes from a place of integrity. And so for a lot of you, like, yeah, I need to do this right and end whatever it is I'm ending, or begin this new cycle. Taurus, there you go right there. Look, there you go. Look, there you go right there. That's you right there. That part. That part. And then the other card was the 9 of Wands, and I feel like your guard is going up. Like, there's a wall. It's like, you know, I'm making this decision, and once I make it, I'm sticking to it. Nobody's going to be able to penetrate this wall unless I allow them to, or they climb that bitch. And even then, once I hear them start to climb it, I'll add several more feet to the MF'er. Just saying. So, I feel like the most likely outcome is going to be, it's all about clarity and realizing that you need to move forward. And for some of you, it's about protecting yourself way more than you have been. It is what it is, y'all. Underneath the Justice card, showing that, yeah, I need to do what's right for me. Fuck everybody else. I need to do what's right by me. I need to follow my intuition. There's no reciprocity here. There's really nothing to fight for with the 7 of Wands reverse. And I need to focus more on, for some of you need to focus more on your money, your career, your home life. Like, but it's the one energy that I'm feeling like I need to just unplug and be by myself, with myself. Just me. It's all about me. Me. And then the Death card is showing that there's going to be a transformation for you. Taurus, wherever you are in the spread, this shit is transforming you into this person. The one who does what's right by everyone. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually damn good. So, we're done. I mean, I've been doing these spreads for a couple of months now, and I don't want to say I've grown accustomed to this shady ratchetry, but I kind of have, and this reading really wasn't that bad, y'all. I just feel like you need to be honest with yourself about shit. You have to pull the blindfold off and look at the situation for what it is, as opposed to what you may want it to be. That's how you end up in situations like this. It's not fair to you. So, make conscious decisions, and if you have to be alone for a while, fucking be alone. Like, what you gonna do, boo? Force the situation to end up in the same fuck ass shit you been in? I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just the messenger. I do something fell with one of my crystals, because, you know, it's not a Joy Kimberly video if I don't drop my crystals. So we're done, guys. Come from a place of integrity. Wherever you are in the spread, do what's right by you, and then do what's right by everybody else. And if what doing right by you is super self-serving as far as, you know, your loins or do what's right by everyone else. Just saying. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I have a bunch of shit I have to do in the morning. Blah, 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 blah. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Same.com, same.place. Just saying. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box. Oh, wait. Damn. I was Joan of Arc in my formal life. It was the day I lit the sage and it was still lit. And I was thinking about, well, I didn't say it. One of my guides said it was funny. It's kind of late for that now, though, right? I would never. That shit is hot. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit this up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that. Don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And if it don't apply, baby, let that shit fly.